Today's topic is all about simplifying more about the simple random sampling. In the previous video, we talked about sampling methods, and we talked about different sampling methods where we had probability and unprobability. And under probability, we had simple random sampling. And today we are going to expand more and talk more about simple random sampling and make sure that we give examples and clarify on the process that is taken when we're trying to do the simple random sampling. My name is Rosemary Watetu. I'm the founder and CEO of Wall Street Africa Consultancy. It's a marketing and social research company found in Nairobi, Kenya. We do research design, we do data collection on behalf of our clients all over African countries, and we also do report writing and analysis on behalf of our clients. So this YouTube channel is all about market research, it's all about anything to do with consumer insight, branding, and marketing of your products. So sit down, watch, relax, and enjoy. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and share. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you and welcome back. So welcome, and in our previous topic and in our previous videos, kindly go to the YouTube channel and watch the sampling method. We talked about different sampling method. We talked about the probability, the non-probability. So we have so many types of sampling method, but today we're just going to touch on just simple random sampling, whereby we are going to identify the process used. We are going to identify the characteristics, the advantages, and all the disadvantages about simple random sampling. And we are going to give an example on how to carry down simple random sampling, because it is commonly used in our industry and in our market industry to be able to have clear and non-biased data collection. So when it comes to simple random sampling, we talked about equal and independent chance of being selected. So this one is always about having an equal chance of being selected. You have an equal and independent chance of being selected. Whether you're from the rurals, whether you're from the urban areas, you have a chance to be selected. Whether you are young, you are old, whatever age you are, whether you are male or female, the gender, you have an equal chance of being selected. We have the objectives of simple random sampling. The objective of this simple random sampling is to eliminate the selection biasness. So we try to eliminate the biasness when it comes to selecting our respondent, when it comes to selecting our sample size. We eliminate the biasness when we use the simple random sampling. We have ensure the sample is representative of the population. When you're trying to use the simple random sampling, it helps us to get a representative, a clear representative of a certain population involved in the market research, involved in the data collection, involved in the project that we're trying to carry out. We also have it support varied generalization and statistic inferences. So here you're able to generalize and get the general, maybe statistical, the area, how the area is, whatever feelings, whatever trends that they are using. Just it will help you in generalization of the population, all the populations. So we have the characteristics. The characteristics of simple random sampling, we have equal probability. So everyone has an equal probability of being selected. Everyone has a chance of being selected. So the equal probability tries to reduce the biasness when it comes to data collection. So every element in the population has the same chance of being selected. So here we have the equal probability. That is one characteristics of simple random sampling. We have randomization. So selection is based purely on chance. So we are not going to be biased. We're just trying to have a chance. The chance that if you have a chance to be selected, well and good. So you fall in that category. We have independence. The selection of one individual doesn't affect the selection of another. So this one is very independent when it comes to selection. You just select one person and it will not affect the other person. We have types of simple random sampling. So simple random sampling has its types, has two types, and the two types is simple random sampling with replacement and without replacement. So these are the two types of simple random sampling. So with replacement, what does it mean? An individual can be selected more than once. So this one you can replace. So you can select an individual twice, depending on the method that is used. So this one is with replacement, and you can be selected more than once. Each selection is independent of previous ones. So every time, maybe let's say you've done a project on a certain product, and you're selected the first time, and you also selected the second time. This one is very independent. Whether you're selected on the first time or the second time, it acts very independent. We have simple random sampling without replacement. Hereby, each individual is selected only once. You can't be replaced twice. You can't be selected twice. So this one is without replacement. So you can't be replaced or be selected the second time. It's just once. So you have only one chance to fall in the selection. This one, we also have commonly used in practical applications. So this one is used in the practical applications, maybe on the when you're doing the social research, we are doing the health research, we are doing the school research. So this one is commonly used in the practical applications. We have the steps in simple random sampling. So we have the steps that are used when you're trying to do the simple random sampling. And the first step is to identify the population. So you need to identify the population where your target audience are, and your target pointing is located, or maybe your project you're trying to do on a certain population or on a certain geographical area. So you select the population. Who are the people that you're targeting? Are you targeting male or female? Are you targeting the social class A, B, or maybe the lower class people? Are you targeting the age group between 18 to 30, or maybe the youth, or maybe the older people, or are you targeting everyone in that community? So are you targeting tribals, different tribes, or what are the types of people that you're targeting, the type of population that you're targeting? Is it the urban area? Is it the rural area? Are we trying to target a certain geographical area? So here we select the population. You define the population. Then after you define the population that you've gotten, maybe let's say you've gotten a population that is having people, or it's having 100 people. So you assign numbers to each member of the population. So if there are 100 people, you assign 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 100. So you give the numbers, you number the population that you selected and the people that you've selected. Use random selection method. So this random selection method, you're going to use maybe the number table. We have the random number table that we use. We also have the random number generator, like a software tools, or like an Excel that is used to randomize the numbers. And also we have lottery method. So this is a manual draw. You can write numbers from 1 to 100, and then we do simple random selection, and you select whatever number falls into you. That's your number. And if you're going to select the 10 people out of that that 100 people, it will be easier for you to identify without biasness, just randomizing. And we have advantages of simple random sampling. The advantages of simple random sampling is very simple. So this method is very simple and easy to understand. Very simple. and also minimizes biasness. As I've told you so many times, this one is not biased. So you're able to minimize the biasness of your data, the biasness of whatever information you want, and whatever problem you're trying to solve. It supports standard statistical analysis techniques. So these support it supports analysis technique of the standard, or it's not complicated. So we have the disadvantages of simple random sampling, and the disadvantages is not feasible for large populations without a complete list. So this one is very limited, not fitted to a large population. When you're trying to target a large population without a list, it will be not feasible for the large population. So you need to at least target a smaller population. And also when you're targeting also a large population, it's good to have a sampling frame on that population. This simple random sampling has also another disadvantage, whereby it can lead to unrepresentative samples in small size, time consuming if done manually. So when it talks to, we talk about the simple, the small sizes, like you want to target 10 people, and you can't be able to get those 10 people out of the 10 people. So it will be unrepresentative sample when it comes to a smaller group. So you have to like select like 2, 3, 4, 5, and it won't be very representative on that sampling point. And it can be also time consuming when you're doing it manually. So we have an example. I'll give you an example. Like I said before, let's say you have a population of 100 students, and out of that 100 students, you're trying to target 10 sample size. So that is 10 students out of that. So what you do, you assign each student a number from 1 to 100 and use a random number generator to pick 10 unique members. Let's say you want to pick like the 10% of 100 people. So that is 10. So you have already given all the students 1 to 100 numbers. You've numbered them. So whatever you do, you pull out using the random number generator, you pull out 10 unique numbers. So 10 unique numbers will select your student randomly. So this one will be simple random sampling. So it will be very random. You're not going to have an idea who is going to be selected. It's just an equal chance of being selected. So this simple random sampling can be applied in so many areas and in so many sectors. Like the first sector, in the first place that you have to apply the simple random sampling is market research. When you're doing market research, you can apply the simple random sampling. And when you're doing the social science studies, as I told you, the social science studies in schools, you're doing projects in schools, so this one can also be used. We have opinion polls. Opinion polls is whereby the politicians want to understand their place. They want to understand what people feel about them. They want to, these are just more of political arenas, and this is we do the opinion polls, how people feel and what people feel that they want to select a certain person, why are they going to select that person. So those are the opinion polls when it comes maybe to the political area. We have the quality control. You want to control the quality of a certain project, so you use a simple random sampling. So I'll have tips for effective use, how to use this simple random sampling. Always ensure a complete and accurate sampling frame. So whenever you want to use this sample method, you have to have a complete and accurate sampling frame. You also have to choose the appropriate sample size using statistical formulas. It's good to use formulas to be able to get the appropriate sample size, and use software tools to avoid human errors in random selection. So whenever you use this random selection, it's good to use software tools, because it will try to avoid the errors that human can make, and it will try to avoid the biasness, and it will be very random when it comes to the selection. So thank you so much for watching my videos, watching my YouTube channel. Keep liking, commenting, sharing, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share more to your friends. Thank you and welcome back. Bye.